Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome back from the weekend. Well, we start the week off as sunny and professional for the Leos today, and also for the Leo risings in a longer-term kind of perspective. The moon is in Taurus, so your emotional focus is what we call your legacy, which usually boils down to your career, but for you stay-at-home Leos, this could be the children. It's basically whatever you leave behind on the planet. So your heart is really involved with your legacy today through tomorrow. Zipping around the zodiac, the sun in Pisces, now in chapter 2, and today ruled by Jupiter. What that means is it's time to experiment with new boundaries. Last week it was about what you can't tolerate. We're putting walls up for the first time, or maybe taking walls down. It was all about what's not working with intimacy and boundaries everywhere. This week in chapter 2, we're going to be exploring different opportunities. So you might want to trust someone that you haven't trusted before. That does include, by the way, yourself. Maybe you don't trust yourself in a situation. It's time to kind of step out on your own ledge. With Jupiter ruling the day, you will be rewarded by experimenting today and today only. So if you're super afraid of changing your boundaries, try something today, Your Majesty. Then lastly, remember on Friday I said Mercury and Mars are conjuncting, which means it's time to act or speak up when it comes to marriages and long-term relationships. Well, good news, all this week, that Mercury-Mars conjunction is also going to include Neptune, which means if you go into meditation and ask your higher self where to go or what to do in a particular relationship, you will be guided. Neptune is kind of the modem that logs us into the soul collective. And for you Leo risings, the decisions you make probably this week in that sort of guidance will probably affect your entire marriage. For people who are just Sun in Leo, it'll probably affect you mostly in 2009. All right, that's all I have for Monday. See you folks tomorrow with more. Live, love, be. SoulGarden.tv. Howdy folks, it's Christopher Witecki, your friendly neighborhood astrologer. Hey, you know, this week we ran some commercials for personal readings, and many questions came back about what is involved in a personal reading. So you know what? I sat down and took the time to actually explain on camera what I do in a personal reading and hopefully answer some of your questions. If you'd like to view that video, you can find it on the channel page of Soul Garden on YouTube, or you can come down to the soulgardencollective.tv and you'll find it under readings. Hope to see you soon.